picky pads or picking pads or fidget pads or skin picking fidget toys are soft flexible rubber pads with beads embedded inside. Here we make reusable pads with ComposiMold. You can add scents and colors to the ComposiMold. In this video I'm going to experiment with different colors in food colors and powdered colors. My favorite is the glow-in-the-dark powder. Start with beads in a container. I'm just using the 10 ounce ComposiMold container as my picky pad shape. Then melt your ComposiMold in the microwave or double boil it and pour it over your beads. ComposiMold melts at about 130 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit or 50 to 60 degrees Celsius. Do not boil the ComposiMold as it will darken the color over time. And pour this over your beads and mix it together. Now let's add some white powder. This is titanium dioxide. It's a low-cost filler. Other white powders will also work, but I wouldn't use plaster of Paris or cornstarch as it would probably get gooey. Mix this together really well into the ComposiMold, and now we'll have a white one. We'll make a white picky pad with this. Because we're using ComposiMold, you can melt it down and make new picky pads over and over again. For this video, I'm using a ComposiMold Original. We have different versions of ComposiMold available. ComposiMold Original is relatively firm. ComposiMold Flex is a softer version. We also have a used ComposiMold that is similar in flex as the original, but because it might have some small debris and is not food contact safe, it is a lower cost. Because these are made from ComposiMold, they're safe and reusable. Even the little spills can be picked up and reused. You can customize the size, color, and bead types for different textures and levels of challenge. And ComposiMold is eco-friendly, and the beads can be reused, so you're not throwing away any materials that can only be used once. So now let's experiment with different colors. I'm going to pour a little bit of ComposiMold into different containers, and I'm going to add different colors and scents to each one of them. First I'm going to start off with the phosphorus, a green glow-in-the-dark phosphorus pigment. This is a powder, and it doesn't take a lot because I want it to still be semi-transparent. As I mix this, I want you to keep in mind that ComposiMold does melt, so do not leave your picky pads in the hot sun, and do not stick the ComposiMold in the dishwasher because it will dissolve away. So I'm going to pour this into cupcake pans to make little tiny picky pads so I can experiment with lots of different colors. I'm going to mix it up a little bit just so the beads are all through the ComposiMold. So now let's take one that's opaque, so I'm going to add some white powder in there, and then I'm going to add a little blue so we get a baby blue color picky pad. All the colors that I'm using that are powders are mica or oxide based, so they're inert and there's not a whole lot of danger to them as long as you don't breathe in the dust. I'll also show some examples coming up here using food colors. Any food colorants will work really well in the ComposiMold, and you can experiment as much as you like. So here I'm pouring in the baby blue. Mix that up a little bit. Here's a pink version using powder. Let's take that same pink and add some white to it so it's opaque, and do it again. I like this little marshmallowy look. And just to compare, here's ComposiMold just as it is. It's transparent, you can see all the beads, which is nice. Now we're going to take some food color, add a drop or two of red. And keep in mind that the ComposiMold is a slight yellowy orange, so when you add in the red, it's tinting it slightly towards the orange. So this would be slightly pinkish. Now I'm going to take the same material here and add some white to it after I make this first one. That way it's opaque and more pink. Now let's add some scent. Here's some vanilla that we're going to add into the ComposiMold. Now when you smell it, you'll have a nice little smell to it. We'll make this blue. Although you'll notice there's a slight green to it because you have the yellow orange. So it'll actually turn slightly green. black powder to this. It doesn't take a whole lot to make this black. So basically use your imagination and you can make any colors that you want. Here's the different examples that I made as an example. It's totally up to you what you can make, as long as a powder of some sort, or you can do food colorings, you can add some sparkles, some sprinkles. They'll all work in really well. And the cool part here, I'm showing the ComposiMold blue that I made. I'm going to remelt that in the microwave and make another one. That's the concept right there. Here I am taking the picky pads out of the containers, clean up the edges a little bit there. And here's the white picky pad that I made in the beginning. That ComposiMold that I'm taking off the edges can be remelted and reused. Pads are surprisingly satisfying. Here's the ComposiMold by itself, put in with beads. People can pick the beads out of the pads one by one to provide a pretty calming and tactile activity that's great for kids in classrooms, therapy, or just as a fun fidget at home. Out and see what they look like. This is the glow-in-the-dark one. This is my favorite, I think. Oh, there it is under glow-in-the-dark conditions. Leave it in the sunshine for a little bit. Pop these right out. So that's how you make different colors of picky pads with ComposiMold. All of these can be remelted and reused. You can actually mix these colors together to make lots of different colors. Oh, and you show that right here. Looks like it's going to turn into a marshmallowy pink. Mix all those colors together. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. I can give some more examples if you like, and enjoy your ComposiMold mold making.